we've had more of an explanation from TMZ through, I'm sure, Zac Efron's publicist about his incident in the pool that led him
Incident in the pool.
The minor swimming incident turns out to be what they say. Mm-hmm. He dove into the pool, hit his chest on the bottom, and then sucked in a bunch of water.
Two things. One, did you notice any chestal issues when he posted that photo of him doing bench press?
No, I didn't.
On Instagram shortly after saying everything's fine?
Yeah, I mean, maybe you don't get a big abrasion on your chest if you hit the bottom of a pool.
Do you think you hit your chest on the bottom of the pool such that water was forced into your lungs?
Yeah.
But there would be no sign of that on your chest?
Yeah, I think there would be. And he's a big boy. He's a big boy.
That's a big boy. Also, as some listeners pointed out, he was hanging out with friends at the pool early Saturday morning, yet he was discovered by a security guard.
Yeah, it's like, what is his friends
unresponsive in the pool?
It just
what happened to his friends?
This is the first time I've heard
questions
of
and
friends
answers
being there. And like, if it's early in the morning and you aren't hungover,
don't go to the pool alone.
Yeah. We don't know what the truth is what we're saying. So,
well, I think what I'm comfortable saying is there is way more to this story than we're being told.
Yes. And maybe it'll be in the blinds.
We don't know what the truth is, but we know what the truth isn't.
Exactly.
Right.
And it ain't what that was.
I was born at night. Actually, yes. I was born at like 2-something in the afternoon.
Yeah. Okay. Well, Mike?
Blind item time. Let's do it. Let's get it started with some blind items. Let's throw a softball your way here to get things started. The former A-list singer is officially in panic mode. They're learning quickly that no one likes their new music. They will not sell out the world like they dreamed of when watching the A-plus lister do it all year. And now they don't even have their backup gig to fall back on.
Oh, we know who this is.
We do.
It's Katy Perry.
Yeah, nice little softball one there. But according to the blind items, according to the people behind the scenes, she is freaking out right now because you may have realized or heard that nobody really cared for a woman's world. Nobody might be excited about her new music. She, of course, was seen watching Taylor Swift during the tour and basically having dreams and aspirations of, that can be me next year. And I'll do a huge world tour. That's not going to happen. And then now she just finds out that her job is going to Carrie Underwood.
Yeah. Bye-bye, American Idol.
The thing that I struggle with Katy Perry, and I don't know if it's fair or unfair, is just like, what is Katy Perry anymore in terms of like, who is she in her career? I feel like people want to buy tickets for $400 to artists that they feel a connection to. And in order to justify that connection has to feel genuine. And I just don't know. I just realized the pen that I'm using is actually an eyebrow pencil. So I won't be using that. Okay. I don't feel like... I guess I could do my eyes while I'm on the show.
Over here, this is like a highlighter pencil.
What the hell is all this makeup doing in here?
Well... we share space.
And I need some work, so if you can pass that over
Mike,
here.
I'm going to put a beauty mark on
Here's
you.
Here's a pen.
An actual pen? Thank you,
sweetheart.
Okay, people don't always realize we're in the same room because my background looks different.
Just right over here. Look, I can touch it.
Don't do that. I don't want to be touched. Okay, it's kind of uncomfortable.
Part of your world.
Yeah.
Here she is.
And then if I go like this, I'm looking at Mike, although he is technically in the opposite direction.
And I'm looking outside, but I'm looking at both of you.
And then I look up and I'm looking. Anyway.
No, we all look up.
Back to Katy Perry.
It's like the Brady Bunch.
Back to Katy Perry. I don't know that the audience, who is the audience that feels connected?
Oh, Pride Lights.
My YouTube Pride Lights went off. That's the audience going, yeah, bitch, we don't know you. To me. Anyway, so maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like that might be part of the issue that's going on with her career.
Right. The generation.
Like, where does she sit?
The people who loved her and adored her have moved on. And I think
to Taylor Swift, probably.
Yeah, most likely. Like, she hasn't grown with the people that used to go to her concerts.
And young people aren't listening to Katy Perry.
I don't
They're
think
listening
they are.
to Charlie and
Sabrina Carpenter.
Chappell Roan.
Yeah, that's right. Taylor Swift. Yeah. So good luck to her.
Good luck to her.
It's a good reminder that having talent is one thing and being a very wonderful singer is one thing, but that marketing machine that's around Taylor Swift and around some of these other artists is what keeps them relevant.
100
and
people are Taylor Swift.
I think Katy Perry would be an example of just having a great team around you is not enough. There has to be something underneath it that's connecting to the fans, because I think that's the thing that makes Taylor Swift so magical, and a lot of other successful artists right now is that people feel connected to them in part because of their great big teams, sure, but because also underneath there's somebody saying something to them that they are listening to, and I don't know what that would be for Katy Perry.
Or Katy doesn't have that team. One of the two.
Yeah.
That could be as well. She seems like she's fallen by.
Yeah, well, I mean, the team that put out that hot mess garbage fest should be fired immediately.
This is like the pop artist in her that's like can sing about anything and you love it. That audience, like Adele, changes with her
J-Lo.
seasons. Yes, yes.
J-Lo, I think, struggles with a lot of the same things, like struggling to find her audience again.
Exactly.
I've got all the answers as someone who knows nothing about the pop music industry.
Let's move on to the next and keep that J-Lo thought close because I've got a fun story. Let's move on to this next one, though. The redemption strategy for this former A-list actor is going exactly as planned. We have officially hit the, quote, mother tells everyone he's finding Jesus step. Classic.
Oh.
Okay. Wait. It's not Armie Hammer.
Yeah, it is.
It is Armie Hammer.
The redemption strategy for Armie Hammer is going exactly as planned. We've officially hit the mother tells everyone he's finding Jesus step.
Oh.
Classic.
Somebody else found Jesus, which is why I got thrown off with that. But yeah, this is a move, right?
Yeah.
Be cynical.
Yeah.
Sorry, Jesus.
I hope that Jesus is also in his therapy sessions because he needs to be in therapy.
Oh, not Jesus's therapy sessions. You're saying Armie Hammer's.
No. Maybe he's just standing by listening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just didn't want to have to think of Jesus needing therapy.
I think the exact...
Oh, no. Armie needs therapy. Whoop.
The exact quote from his mom is that he's taking baby steps closer to Jesus.
Baby Jesus?
Aren't we all?
Baby steps closer to grown-up Jesus, not little baby.
Okay, baby
Little baby
Jesus.
Jesus? That sounds like a rap star.
That's my favorite.
Little Jesus.
My favorite version of Jesus.
Little baby
Jesus. Dawn.
Yeah.
Are you okay over there?
I'm cold.
You're wearing a blanket.
I know.
She's literally wearing a blanket.
Okay, it's fine. It's actually a shawl, but it's fine.
That is not a shawl.
Honey, it has
free to
pockets.
There
you go.
It has pockets.
Don't
it
honey
is a
me.
shawl.
Is it really?
Yeah,
oh, look, it does have a pocket. That's like a
it's
bath
Donna
shawl.
Valentine's. It's the studio shawl.
It's very comfy.
Okay. Anyway,
studio shawl in here. Let's do another one here. The recent accident was just one of the worst of many for this child of two permanent A+ listers. They're all related to drug use. Hopefully this is the wake-up call for the parents, or at least the one who cares, and he will get the help he needs.
Wow, who's this?
The recent accident was just one of the worst of many for this child of two permanent A+ listers. They are all related to drug use. Hopefully this indeed is a wake-up call for the parents, or at least the one who cares, and he will get the help he needs.
is this somebody that had a motorcycle accident?
Wasn't a motorcycle.
It wasn't a motorcycle.
It's not Ben Affleck and his new haircut.
It was very...
That was an accident. In his motorcycle jacket.
Is this Ray J?
Nope.
Okay.
It's not
had an
motorcycle.
Not a motorcycle.
Scooter.
It's a cycle with a motor.
Oh.
Bicycle?
Bicycle, yes. And this is not Ray J.
Child of two permanent A+ listers.
Like Willow?
Smith. Jaden Smith.
The other Smith?
The recent accident was just the worst of many for this child of two permanent A+ listers. They're all related to drug use. Hopefully this is indeed...
Hacks.
Oh, yes! Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt.
Hopefully this is the wake-up call for the parents, or at least the one parent who cares, and it will be a chance for him to get the help that he needs.
I hope that's... Oh, man.
Yeah.
He was on a bike.
He was on an e-bike.
Yeah, he was
E-bike,
hospitalized.
that's right. That's why I thought.
Those
He was a
e-bikes scare me.
Well...
You can fly on those things. Even those street scooters that people like whiz down the street on. I'm like, y'all are those things scare me. You should be wearing a helmet.
Oh, absolutely. I just wear a helmet walking around my house.
Is that what that is? I thought that was your hair.
All right.
So you guys got it, though. Fill in the blinds, though. Pax Jolie Pitt was the one who had a recent e-bike accident. According to the blind items, this is just the worst of many accidents he's had. And according also to the blind items, the 19-year-old might be having issues with drug use, which is why these accidents are occurring. Hopefully it's the wake-up call that in the blind items cheeky way of saying Angelina needs, because Brad doesn't care.
Yeah, I hope that's not true, because that sucks, but it's also plausible, right?
Yeah.
Because, that stuff's genetic.
Yeah.
Or, well,
definitely.
they're not genetically related.
Mm-hmm.
Right. They're not.
They're not.
No.
She
adopted.
All of those kids are adopted?
No. He had children with her. He had the twins and then another one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I can't keep it all straight.
Shiloh, PD,
Petey?
and Piglet.
Shiloh, Petey, and Piglet.
I can't remember.
I think you need to move on to another blind before
That's what I'm
get
attempting
sued.
to do. If the fashion line of this foreign-born former singer really is now turning a profit, then I'm sure there's going to be a long line of eager early investors who got screwed over to get the share that they said they feel that they deserve.
And
So-
can you identify the person
Yes.
again, their status?
This is a foreign-born former singer and a company that's apparently now turning a profit. I'm sure all the early investors who they did not get their fair share early on are going to be waiting in line to see some of those returns.
A former singer who's foreign-born. Who's
Former singer.
running a multi-level marketing scheme or some such thing.
Or just has a business that lost a
crap.
whole bunch of money before it started turning a profit.
Like a lifestyle brand?
Let me see
Clothing?
here to get further details on it. I think it's a little bit of everything. Kind of
okay.
a fashion. I think it's more fashion forward.
It's not Rihanna.
It is not.
Is it Iggy Azalea?
It is not.
Former singer.
It's the former thing that's tripping
know.
me up because I only
And-
have current singers on my list.
But this is an accurate description.
So former singer being someone who, like, for a long time has not been singing or just recently quit singing?
For a while, hasn't been singing.
Yeah,
Are they over 50?
They are probably right around 50.
Okay.
They're exactly 50.
Oh.
Okay.
So technically, yes, they're over 50.
Okay. Secondary list.
Secondary
I've
list.
got to look at my secondary list
Well,
here.
it's a good thing you took your blanket
it-
off for this.
If you want to see any of these shenanigans,
Careful now.
you can watch our YouTube channel. For all the people listening out there, we have a YouTube channel, Blinded by the Item.
Okay, what's your secondary list say, ma'am?
My secondary list says
Sounds
too
like it's-
popular. They're too Brittany? No, she's not foreign-born.
Sounds like a fashion and then also a beauty line.
Okay, so it's a lady singer. Mm-hmm. Lady singer, retired, 50.
Was she in a group?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh.
Is she a Spice Girl?
Yep.
Yes.
Victoria Beckham.
Victoria Beckham.
You guys got it. Nicely
Okay.
done.
She should have a
Worked your
line of
way there.
hams.
Hams?
Victoria Beckham's hams.
I like that.
Yeah, that's great.
The fashion line for this foreign-born former singer, Victoria Beckham, is finally turning a profit. I'm sure some of those early investors who got...
Early investors, I didn't think they needed anyone to invest in them. I thought they were filthy rich.
well, there's that. Yeah.
Yeah, well, they might be filthy rich, but they might also, I don't know, like no, they're not filthy rich though.
They're
like
not?
they're rich,
Yeah.
but they're not like Peltz level rich.
Oh, sure. Well, nobody's Peltz level except
That
for like
is
Bill
the-
Gates and Elon Musk.
The family of the spouse of their son,
That's who might have invested.
Nicola Peltz. What I'm saying is I could see them still having to
If you're starting a massive fashion company, you might need some investors.
Okay.
they
seed
like
money.
to spend money as much as they like to make money, which requires a steady stream of income.
According to these never reliable lists of net worth, she's estimated to be worth about $70 million. He's estimated to be about $450 million.
Exactly.
But yeah.
Seems like you could throw $100 million.
Yeah, but that's,
I don't know. Well, I'm sorry, Victoria.
So there you go. Well, the good news is it's turning a profit. The bad news is you might have some early investors showing up to your door saying, hey, we never saw any money out of this thing. Can we get some of our money back, please?
Well, that should just be in a contract somewhere.
Also, I think the last thing I would do is give Victoria Beckham money.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why would you give her your money? She doesn't need it.
Because you think you're going to turn a profit.
If I don't have more money than she does, she's not having any of mine.
Oh.
Unless she's giving me some of hers.
Okay.
This is odd. I'm going to do a blind item that's not a blind item. I'm just going to tell you a story.
What is that? What's a blind item that's not a blind item?
I'm going to tell you a story
tell us a story.
The riddle?
That I came upon while looking up blind items on the deepest, darkest parts of the internet.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And this story just had me excited and laughing, and I just wanted to bring it up.
Fun. We're here for it.
When I say the word conspiracy theory and I say the word Suge Knight, you know something fun's coming.
Yes.
Apparently, there's a whole conspiracy now that Suge Knight believes the FBI gave Ben Affleck a heads up that they are going to be coming down hard on Jennifer Lopez as she is tied to this Diddy situation, which is why Ben Affleck has cut off communications and wants to leave her.
Oh.
Which is why. So you're saying to me.
He's now in the blind items. Suge Knight is creating blind items.
Suge Knight is creating blind
saying
items.
that Suge Knight thinks, apropos of nothing, that Ben was tipped off by the FBI.
Correct.
That J-Lo was about to go down because of her connection to Diddy.
Yes.
This is delightful.
It's delightful.
I love the idea that he'd be like, Ben.
Yeah.
Ben. Or no.
FBI
It'd be the
agent.
FBI going,
hey, dude, we really like you and your movies.
I just want, you're a bro, just like us. We love the new hairdo.
Yeah, that
motorcycle
faux hawk
jacket.
is just
You're one
great.
of us. Mm-hmm. Therefore, we need to give you a heads up. J-Lo, she's about to get taken down by the feds.
And so we want you to join
And so
the
he's like,
FBI with us.
J-Lo, I just can't be with you any longer. I don't think it's working out. And she's like, what? He's like, yeah, no, it's not you, it's me.
Yeah, I gotta go. I gotta go.
Really? Why? It's just, sometimes people change.
I'm tired of you, kind of. And I'm sorry I said I loved you forever and ever.
And then all of a sudden, the minute he moves out, SWAT team's in. They're like, Ben is clear of the house. Move in.
You can clearly tell just based on how ridiculous that story was. I didn't even want to make it a blind item because I'm like, this is just ridiculous, but it's fun.
Suge Knight thinks he's privy to that secret.
Yeah.
Since he's been involved with the law.
Well, but I just mean, did the FBI reach out to Suge Knight? Does he have friends on the inside?
They're not friends with him.
Yeah.
And by the inside, we mean the inside.
They're
because
really
he's
inside.
locked up for the next 28 years.
He's in prison.
Somebody just
He's
squealed.
still
Somebody on the inside
squealed.
I don't know. I just thought that was fun. Okay, we'll move on.
Hey, look, we're here for entertaining all conspiracy theories.
And I just wanted to cover our bases because if that actually happens, you heard it here first.
Yeah, that's right. And we were completely serious about it and believed it.
But based on the world we live in today and the headlines that I see routinely, it would not shock me to find Jennifer Lopez
J-Lo
behind bars.
Was like the Ghislaine Maxwell.
Okay, we don't need to go that far.
Well, I'm just saying, there's no way she'd put up with that kind of stuff.
Let's go on and move on to another one. In addition to all the Easter eggs, now top brass at the A- list, sometimes podcasters / significant others' main place of employment, have been informed that the engagement has indeed already taken place.
Okay.
In addition to all the Easter eggs, top brass at the A- list, sometimes podcaster / significant others' main place of employment, have been informed that the engagement has already taken place.
I'm assuming that's Taylor Swift and Travis.
Oh.
And
yes, it is.
Podcast being his and his brother's?
Yeah, no, I just tried to say anything other than athlete in this blind item to keep you guys from easily getting it. But in addition to all the Easter eggs, top brass actually with the Kansas City Chiefs have now been informed that the engagement has happened.
Okay. All right.
According to whispers in the halls of Kansas City during training camp.
Well, Surely they're going to get to us then. If anyone's whispering about it and they've been informed, if a large group of people have been informed, somebody's going to squeal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be the worst kept secret. So nobody's going to know until we're meant to know.
I wonder, wouldn't it be nice for them to just have that as their own? And it's not televised or talked about, or
what world do you live in?
Belongs to them.
No.
The engagement?
Yeah.
Which is probably what is, in theory, what happened.
Okay.
I was going to say,
it did happen. It was their own. Who knows where it took place, if it did
Hopefully.
already happen.
You're
secretly.
conspiratorial thinking, yes, it already happened. You will never know. But to think that there will not be a facade on the outside of that happening, the theatrics of that is for sure happening.
Like he's not going to run into the end zone and then drop a knee and then pull out a ring out of his shorts.
Maybe he'll wait till
out of his football pants.
Shorts.
Yeah.
I think they're going to have to wait until after the next Super Bowl. Because the fall is very packed. There's an election.
It's already happened.
I'm just saying for the public.
Oh, yeah, for the public. I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
We'll see. But yeah, according to some of the performances
Because you have to believe that if they did it in private, there's going to be a public, right? Because otherwise, what are they going to do? Live in sin their whole lives?
In sin.
Publicly? She's such a good girl. She can't live in sin.
I think it's just going to be an announcement. I don't think it's going to be a huge spectacle. I just think they're going to be like, oh, well, by the way, when I was in France before the Olympics doing these shows, we had a romantic moment in front of the Eiffel Tower.
Ripped off
with nobody else around.
Get the wedding of the century.
No, the wedding is going to be public for sure. I'm just saying the engagement.
The engagement. Oh, okay. There's going to be something in the background.
I thought they were already married and had 3 kids.
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
Because what do we know?
Nothing.
Is
real
in
Hollywood.
And
everyone
smokes.
Considering the director of the musical turned movie has a project coming up, and another one next in line, if he really is going to be a part of this rumored project, then it's going to be years away. Plus, the singer, the A-list singer, can say what they want on social media. They have absolutely no idea about the people working on this project.
Oh.
Is this a Wicked thing?
Yes.
The person doing Wicked. Who's that again?
Considering the director of the musical turned movie has that project, and then yet another one in line.
And we just talked about this.
If they're really going to be directing a certain biopic.
Yes.
Oh,
the
Britney.
biopic is Richard Simmons. No, it's Britney.
It's Britney.
Yeah, who's the director? We just talked about that. Clive McCracken. John Quincy Adams.
No.
John Chu.
John Chu.
Oh, John Chu.
Yes.
John Chu is
and
rumored.
Somebody Platt.
Yes, rumored to be the director. Yes, what is Mark Platt is the big time producer behind it. He also is a veteran producer of Wicked,
So
La La Land, and others. He is set to be one of the producers, and then John Chu, the director. According to the blind items, though, we are not going to see this for a long time because John has a couple of projects lined up, and then the whole part where Brittany talked about just loving the work of these people that are tied to it. The blind items are also saying she has no idea who they are.
Oh, God. Well, that doesn't surprise me.
I'm not concerned about,
of course,
her connection to reality today.
Yeah.
I just want her to twirl in the lobby and be healthy.
Yeah, be happy.
Have some fruit.
But
go
get
on a bike
it pre-cut.
Pre-cut.
Pre-cut fruit, so she doesn't have to use that big knife.
I was like,
again.
She needs to get pre-cut.
Remember her with the knife?
Oh, yes.
What, was it a
terrifying.
pineapple?
It was a bunch of fruit she was cutting up for a smoothie, and we were just terrified that she was going to lose a finger.
Yeah, it was almost like on purpose bad.
I was more terrified she was going to nick one of those dogs. That was my biggest
Those
concern.
dogs were concerned.
Those poor dogs.
Yeah.
They were running off camera real fast when she pulled them knives out.
Mm-hmm.
Remember that blind item that she got one of them?
Yeah.
that was a blind item.
Yeah,
right
and didn't
there.
Sam Asghari have to take it to the vet?
Yep.
Yeah.
We should do a greatest hits.
Yes, we should.
I'll work on that. We'll have to find a blind item
for
greatest
year
hits.
end, I think we need to do like a year end blinds.
Mm-hmm. We also are going to be broadcasting from the Minnesota State Fair at the end of the month.
We should get some listeners to play along during that experience.
Yeah, that's great.
Like a listener blind or blinds on a stick or something. Deep fried blinds.
We could get some special sponsors like Nicolas Cage Fish Food.
Oh, no.
Or Red Lobster.
Or Red Lobster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hi.
We've got 6
Dawn
seconds
doesn't
left.
believe those blind items.
Well, I know she doesn't. She loves Nicolas Cage.
Come on, Nicolas Cage. I gotta
Not
see.
as much as he loves
I need to
seafood.
see. Stop. I need to see Long Legs.
You
If
just
it's
eat
Dina.
long legs?
No, I need to see the movie Long Legs that he's in. Yeah,
okay.
before it's ruined and spoiled for me.
Every time you see him now, you're going to think,
I'm not.
This is the end, Bradley. This is
This
oh,
is
we
where
got to
you talk about
go.
it.
Okay, we're done. So like and subscribe on YouTube or wherever you get your podcasts. Tell all your friends about
Blinded by the Item.
Bye.
Blinded by the item.